Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie and this is my book corner. This is my very first reading vlog. I love watching these on YouTube and I figured I'd give it a shot and try it myself. So don't judge me too harshly. This is my first one. Hopefully I'll get better. Okay, don't judge me. But let's just get started. The first book I read this week was In Every Universe by Hannah Henry. This is an hockey romance. It's a new to me author. I've never read Hannah Henry before. It's best friends to lovers. It follows Zachy and Cameron. Zachy was in an accident on the ice and he hit his head and he had a concussion. And when he woke up, he remembers this alternate universe where he had this whole different life. He had quit playing hockey and he had actually married his best friend Cameron. So when he wakes up in the real world, he actually lost 3 years of his memory and Cameron is just his platonic best friend. So that's where this story goes. They have to overcome that Zachy has to deal with his confusing feelings, and Cameron also has to deal with Zachy's feelings. And it's a very emotional read, very different than what other hockey romances I've read before. The second book I read this week is Of Dreams and Poison by Darva Green. This is a sapphic fairy tale retelling of Sleeping Beauty and Robin Hood. It follows Rosemary, who's a witch, and she's trying to save her 3 godmothers who are in the Ivy Keep, which is basically a jail for witches. And then there's Caraboss, who is from a rival kingdom. She is the queen's right-hand woman. She's a wraith, she's a fae, and she is sent to Rosemary's kingdom, her place, and to find these 2 dragon eggs because the queen wants to bond with them and really make herself even more powerful. The dragon eggs turn out to be at Rosemary's apothecary, where she is in charge of, or where she works at in the woods. When Caraboss gets there to get the eggs, she meets Rosemary and she realizes that there's more to Rosemary than meets the eye. And she also realizes, wait a second, I think my queen hasn't been completely honest with me, and she hasn't told me everything. So that's that one. The next book I read was, I continued reading A Crown of Gilded Bones. This is the 3rd book in the From Blood and Ash series. As you know, like I said in my reading wrap up, I'm rereading the series. I'm currently on the 3rd, and I can't say much because this is the 3rd in a series if you haven't read it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm still only about halfway through. It's taken me a minute. I don't remember it taking very long to read it the first time, but I've been reading other books, so I'm okay with it. I'm taking my time, and what matters is I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the ride. So there's that. I continued reading this. And then I did also start reading a 4th book in this vlog, and that is an ARC. It's called Zone Entry by Maya Kinley. She's a new to me author. I've never heard of her before, but it came up. I was able to get the ARC. Hockey romance, roommates, they're teammates, roommates to lovers. I think I'm about 40% of the way through. So, we'll see. So not too much has happened between the two, but it follows Nick and Caleb, and Nick is basically your definition of a nice guy. Some people would even call him a pushover. He doesn't want to start drama. He doesn't want to be a burden to anybody. I mean, he's so cute. I love Nick. And then you have Caleb. He is a transfer from another college, obviously another hockey team. He transfers to Nick's college and they end up being roommates. Caleb is known to be cocky and arrogant and just basically a jerk, especially on the ice. He taunts the other players, and so it's a little bit of a learning curve for the team to mesh, and also for Nick and Caleb to mesh as roommates, because he hasn't had a roommate since freshman year, so they have to get past that and they have to get through that. That's where I'm at in the story, and yeah, it's a little bit different of a hockey romance that I've read before, but I'm continuing on. So these are the books I read in this vlog along with the art. It was a pretty fun week for me. I hope you enjoy this reading vlog, and I will see you at the end. Okay? Hey guys, welcome to my first reading vlog. I'm sure in the intro I probably told you all the books I'm going to try to read this week. Right now, I don't know what I'm going to read. I am a mood reader, and I figured I'd just look on my shelves and see what I'm in the mood for. I'm also just out of the shower. That's why I look, kind of like a wet potato. But I figured just come say hi. And also, I want to say that I got some, my husband had a little project this weekend, and he was really nice. We went to IKEA, and he bought me some new bookshelves because I was able to sell some of my books. So I made some extra cash, and we were able to go and get some new bookshelves. We've had this idea for my living room where my shelves are. In my first video, I showed you a little tour. But around my TV, there were no shelves. And it looked kind of weird because my TV was right next to the wall of shelves. So we had a vision in mind, and we went to IKEA, and we were able to pretty much finish it this weekend. Today's Monday, by the way. But we still need one more shelf. IKEA was out of stock for the tall, the skinny Billy bookshelf. So we still need one of those in order to finish this project. But I've been stalking the website, and hopefully eventually they'll come back in stock and we can drive the hour down there and try to pick one up and finish this. But I figured I'd show you a little sneak peek of it, and then I'll maybe pick a book to read and we can get started with this reading vlog. Sound good? Okay. All right, so here is the shelves that we went and got some Billy bookshelves, and he cut them all up and, trying to make them fit and work for us. Also, I'm watching Wicked Reading. Highly recommend her channel. Love her reading vlogs. But yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. These are all the DVDs on the bottom. But yeah, I can't put books up here yet because this is a shelf that we're going to need to rip apart and try to make fit and, screw them in and secure them. So I just put stuff there because it looked weird because it was empty. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm super happy with it. I love having extra spotlight shelves to really display some of my favorite books and things like that. Also, my favorite part, can I just, you guys watch 24? It is my favorite show, if you can't tell. And I actually got my kids into it. So we've been watching, we're almost done with season 2, and they're just as obsessed with as I am. So super proud mama moment. But anyway, what book do you think I should pick? I know I recently got The Mercenary and the Mortician, but that's a little long. I'm not sure if I want to pick up a super long book right now. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll just go pick up a book, and I will come back and show you what book I pick once I start reading it. Alrighty. Alright, guys. I picked In Every Universe by Hannah Henry. I started reading this a little bit ago, and I I stopped reading it for a very stupid reason. Maybe I'll let you know what that reason was once I read a little bit more, but we'll see if I can continue reading it, and we'll I'll let you know my thoughts then. Okay. Hey guys, update. This is the book I picked first for this vlog, In Every Universe by Hannah Henry. I had started reading this book, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I put it down for a a pretty stupid reason. But anyway, I picked this book. I bought this book because I found it on Instagram and I recognized the cover artist. This is the same artist who does the covers for J.J. Mulder's books. If you know, you know. I'm obsessed with Mulder's books, so I had to pick this one up. Different author, still hockey. Anyway, this is an MM hockey romance, and this one's interesting because it's I'm only on chapter 10, so I'm on page 63. Not very far into it, but I figure I'd give you a little update and tell you what it's about, at least, since I'm 60 pages in. I have a feel for it now. So these are two best friends, Cameron and Zachy, and that's the reason I DNF'd it the first time, because Zachy sounds like a toddler, but I'm getting used to it. I try to just say Zach in my head, but man, they call him Zachy, and it's a little cringy, but whatever. I'm getting past it. They're best friends. They're hockey teammates, and Zachy gets into an accident on the ice and he hits his head. When he wakes up after his injury, it turns out that he has forgotten the last 3 years of his life. But because of the head injury, he has this like alternate universe where he had a different life, and him and Cameron, his best friend, were actually married. They got married. They fell in love, got married, and they have different jobs, and they just have a different life together. So when he wakes up to the real, in the real world, to him it's not real, but because the alternate universe was real to him. But when he wakes up in the real world, his husband isn't his husband. He's just his best friend, platonic best friend and roommate. So that's what the story is. So far, I really like it, besides his name. Sorry, not sorry. You should just name Zach. Miss Henry, I'm sorry. But it's super cute. There's a couple parts where it's like, oh my God, like why weren't they already together? They're super sweet. You can tell they're super close best friends. I'm really liking it. No spice. I don't know if this is spicy. There hasn't been any spice yet, obviously, because they're only friends right now. But I really like seeing Zachy overcome, not really overcome, but he's just trying to deal and accept his new life. He's trying to deal with and accept his new life now, where it is. But it's hard because he doesn't remember the last 3 years of his life. I can only imagine how hard that is. And I also feel bad for Cameron, because this is his best friend, and now he knows that his best friend like has feelings for him. Even if it's an alternate universe, he's still him. So he's trying to deal with that, knowing that Zachy is like in love with him, but to him, Zachy's just his best friend. So that's where I am so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping I'll be able to maybe finish it today. I'm not sure. I have some housework to do and have to do laundry, and you know how it is. But I just want to give you an update, and that's where I am with this book. So yeah, that's that. I guess I will, I don't know, what time is it? It's 11:30. I think I'll go make some lunch, do some laundry, and then maybe pick up this book back. And hopefully I will give you my thoughts when I finish. If not, if something happens or whatever, I can give you an update. But if nothing happens, I'll just let you know when I finish it. All right, cool. Hey guys, just wanted to give an update on In Every Universe. I'm about maybe 2/3 of the way through, so I figured I'd give you another update. Hey Doc, I'm really liking it. Hold on one second. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No? Okay, sorry. Anyway, like I said, I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I'm on page 135. I'm really enjoying this. I probably will finish this tonight, I'm pretty sure. I'm used to, be proud of me, I am used to his name being Zachy. Okay, so it's no longer super cringe. But yeah, it's really, I'm really liking it. There's not as much, I thought there's going to be a little bit more like hockey play, but I guess that's obviously not the point of this. But I was hoping there'd be a little bit more. That's okay. I'm really enjoying watching Zachy and Cameron get closer, and Zachy coming to terms with, you know, that he most likely won't get his memories back from those 3 years that he's lost. Also with Cameron just learning how much Zachy misses his Cameron, and that he needs that comfort of him being there for him. It's super adorable, super cute. Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. There's I finally got a little bit of spice, so you know, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I just figure I'd give you one last update for the day. I probably won't be able to update you guys until tomorrow, because my kids are going to be home from school soon. So, you know, I got to do what I got to do. And I also have to switch the wash around. But anyway, figure I'd give you an update. Super enjoying this, and I will probably finish it and update you guys tomorrow with my final thoughts. So yeah, I'll probably end this clip for today, and I'll be back tomorrow after I finish this, and maybe we will pick another book to read for this vlog. Okay, see you tomorrow. All right, well, I guess I was just kidding about seeing you tomorrow. I figured I'd come outside because it's so nice out today. It's like 62 and sunny and beautiful. There's not a cloud in the sky. And I figured I'd come out here and finish reading it. And guess what? I did. And I absolutely love this book. I think I'm going to give it like 4.5 stars, maybe 4.75. I mean, I really recommend this if you like hockey romance. This is more emotional than other hockey romances that I've read, and I really, 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 really enjoyed it. I really loved watching Cameron and Zachy find a way to not forget about Zachy's alternate universe world, Cameron, but kind of honor it. And I really loved how their friendship grew organically into a real loving relationship. Beautiful. It was really, 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 really well done. I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to read more from Hannah Henry. This is my first book of hers, so I'm excited to look on her backlist if she has other ones, other books that might catch my interest. But love this. I really recommend this. I know I say highly recommend all the time, but it's just the truth, you know. I recommend this. Loved it. I think I will reread this, actually. If it seems like it'll reread really well. Loved Cameron. Loved Zachy. Loved Cameron and Zachy. If you know, you know. Loved it. Anyway, I'd recommend this. So besides that, now I will let you go because my daughter is getting off the bus in like 2 seconds and I'm gonna have to deal with her, get her snack and stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will be able to pick out the next book that I pick. All right, see you tomorrow. Baby. so pretty. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I just wanted to come on here and have a cup of coffee with you. I just want to hop on and go over the book that I finished yesterday, In Every Universe by Hannah Henry. As you saw, I did actually end up finishing this book yesterday afternoon. I just went outside. Like I said, it was so gorgeous, and I've been cooped up all winter, and I needed sun. I needed fresh air. So I went outside and finished reading this. Loved it. I already told you my thoughts on it, but I just wanted to, rehash that just one more time, just reminding you I did finish this. Loved it. And then after that, I stayed outside for a few hours with my kids after they all came home from school, and then I was like, you know what? I'm still like in the mood to read. So I picked up Darva Green's Of Dreams and Poison. I bought this book for my husband because he read Darva Green's book of Tides and Snow. I got that special edition from Rainbow Crate, and he loved it. And he recommended it to me. So I read it, and I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. And I really liked Darva Green's writing. So when I saw that she came out with another book, this one is a Robin Hood / Sleeping Beauty retelling. It's sapphic. I started this yesterday, and I'm already 191 pages into it. I'm over halfway. I'm about halfway, maybe a little bit more halfway. I am devouring this. Okay. I'll go over what it's about and my thoughts a little bit later, but I just want to let you know I did start this, and I'm loving it. I mean, I'm going to say now, I don't know if I'm going to jinx it or not, but this is giving me 5-star feelings, and I'm along for the ride. Love it. So that's basically the plan for today, is just to finish that, hopefully. And then I also want to maybe pick up a third book. We'll see. I am probably going to end this vlog either tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. And we'll see how many books I can get through in that time. I mean, it's not like a race. I'm not trying to get through tons, but anyway. Also, in case you want, guess who was outside yesterday for how many hours and didn't put on sunscreen and now has sunburn on her nose and a little bit on her cheeks, forehead, a little bit on her chest, arms, scalp. Yeah, that's me. I'm guilty. So today is supposed to be even warmer than yesterday, and it's still supposed to be sunny and not a cloud in the sky and beautiful. So I need to wear a hat to protect myself. Anyway, besides that, those are my plans. Just finishing this book while I drink my coffee, and we will see what else we can get into today. Does that sound good? It sounds good to me. Let's do this. Let's kick Tuesday in the butt. Okay? Let's do it. All right, guys. Hello. Update of Dreams and Poison. I wanted to give you an update quick before I finish the book and tell you at least what it's about. This is a sapphic, I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning, it's a sapphic Sleeping Beauty Robin Hood retelling. And it follows Rosemary and Carabosse. Rosemary is a witch. Her 3 godmothers, also witches, are being held in the Ivy Keep. Basically a jail for witches. She is trying to somehow figure out how to save them and free them. And she runs an apothecary in the woods. And she has to, basically she brews poisons for the person who freed her from having to go to the Ivy Keep with her godmothers, Robin. So Robin makes Rosemary do her bidding, right? And basically brew, like I said, poisons in order to kill Robin's enemies, okay? And all the while, she's trying to gain favor with the prince in order to try to figure out how to save her godmothers. And then you have Carabosse. She is a fae. She is a wraith, so she has like shadow thingies coming out of her. And she is sent by her queen Mal, to get something from, and it turns out it's at Rosemary's apothecary, and their paths cross. Carabosse is sent on a mission by Queen Mal to retrieve dragon eggs. The dragon eggs are in Rosemary's apothecary. The prince has hidden them in her apothecary, and that's illegal. I mean, Rosemary can go to jail. She can even be killed if she is found with those eggs. Anyway, so that's how their paths cross, right? Carabosse goes to the apothecary to get these eggs, but when she sees Rosemary, she feels something, right? She feels something in her chest, and she feels warmth, and she realizes that Rosemary is pretty special. And she also realizes that maybe her Queen Mal hasn't been completely honest with her about the state of things and Carabosse's role, right? So that's where it goes. It's a whole adventure. I'm absolutely loving it. Rosemary is not coming to terms, but she's learning how to use her magic, what magic she has, and Carabosse is willing to help her. It's hard to explain without giving too much away, but they're basically keeping secrets from each other of what their actual plans are for like the end game, what their real plans are. So I really enjoy them getting closer, but also knowing that it can't go any further than what's going on right now. I really love that. I think Carabosse is probably my favorite character. And her dragon. Carabosse's dragon. Snovita, I think her name is. Oh my god, I just love the fact that there's dragons in this. It's so much fun. Anyway, I want to hype this up. Right now, like I said in the beginning, it feels like 5 stars. We'll see. I love these characters. I love them. I'm enjoying it a lot more than the other book, even though I did enjoy the other book. Don't get me wrong. Don't twist my words, okay? Anyway, enough of me rambling about this book. I'm loving it. Carabosse is amazing. Rosemary is very interesting. She's not at all what she appears to be, which I find intriguing. I like that. I'm excited to finish this. Like I said, this is a duology, so it's not going to end up, you know, all done at the end. So I know there's going to be some loose ends and maybe a cliffhanger, but that's okay. You know, once I find out when the next book is, I guess I can reread this. I would have no problems. So anyway, that's my update on Of Dreams and Poison. Really loving it right now. Yeah, so I think now I'm going to go and do some housework and then probably pick this back up, and hopefully the next time you see me, it will be with my final thoughts, and hopefully it will be a 5-star final thoughts section. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. So until then, we'll see ya. Hey guys, I figured I'd give you an update because I finished Of Dreams and Poison. Sorry, the sun is so freaking I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I finished Of Dreams and Poison by Darva Green, and guess what? 5 stars. 5 stars. I could not put this down at all. I really wish the second book was out, but apparently at the end it does say it comes out in 2025, so I mean it does come out this year, so hope I won't have too long of a wait. But I absolutely devoured this was so good. And the ending was a tiny smidge predictable, but at the same time wasn't, you know. So I cannot wait for the next one. Rosemary and Carabas, I absolutely am obsessed with them. They are such a wonderful pair, and read this. If you take any book recommendations from me from this vlog, if I read any more, I'll just read this, because this is so, it has everything, right? It has some romance, it has action, it has political intrigue and unrest, it has dragons, hello, it has magic, instead of a shadow daddy, there's a shadow mommy, it's sapphic. Come on, it has the best of every. Please read this, it's so good. Oh my god, this was so, I don't even know what I'm gonna do after this now, but I will have to figure something out. Anyways, I decided to come out here and, just like yesterday, enjoy the warm weather. I also changed. Man, I look like crap with that hat on and my side braid, so I had to change and redo my hair. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here for a little bit, enjoy the sun on my skin. Sunscreen, don't worry, and yeah, I'll update you when if I'm gonna do anything else. Alright guys, as you saw, I decided to pick up The Crown of Gilded Bones, because if you watched my February reading wrap up, you know I am rereading the Blood and Ash series. So after reading these couple books, past couple days, I decided to, you know what, let's continue with Blood and Ash and continue Crown of Gilded Bones. I'm loving it. again, if you haven't read this series, I really can't say much because this is the third book, and I really don't want to give spoilers because, whew, there is a lot to unpack in this series, and it's so good. It's so good. I mean, seriously, Cass is probably, he might be my #1 book boyfriend. I know that's a tall claim to, that's like a big claim to make, but I think it might be true. I'm loving it. I love Poppy and Cass together, and I love this series. I don't know what else I can tell you. I just really do. So yeah, that's where I am now. I think I'm on chapter 14, so I'm not very far. I'm on page 158. Almost dropped my bookmark. It's a little windy out here. I'm on page 158, chapter 14. Okay. So the story really hasn't, taken off yet, but it's coming. I know it. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the clip here for the vlog for today anyway, and we'll see. I'm going to try to read some more of, Gilded Bones tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish the book in this vlog. I mean, it's like this book is like 560 pages or something, so I don't think that's going to happen in, between now and like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So anyway, I just figured I'd give you one final update for the day, and I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. I'm just going to continue reading outside. Just like yesterday, my daughter's going to get home off the bus soon, so I'm going to have to be ready for her. And that's it. I need to learn how to just stop clips and be like, whatever. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay? Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I just wanted to come on here and tell you my plans for today. I'm not going to be able to film much today because this week my kids have early dismissals. I think it's for like spring conferences. So my oldest daughter will be home like around like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's the point of even going to school if you're going to be home like at 11 o'clock in the morning? But whatever. I got to deal with it. But I did want to, my plans for today basically include just making a dent in Crown and Gilded Bones. There's no point in holding this up. It's just I take the dust jacket off when I read. But I do want to make a dent in this. I made it up to chapter 17 yesterday, like page 191. Like I said, I'm not going to finish that in this vlog. I'm not going to, and I'm not even going to try. But I would like to make some progress in it, and that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up anything, like a new book. I do have an ARC that is on my, obviously, I don't get physical ARCs. I do have an ARC that's on my phone, so I might read that a little bit. Obviously, I can't film it because I am filming on my phone. So I might read a little bit of that. If I do, I will come back with you with an update for that. But besides that, yeah, that's basically what I plan to do today, is just try to make a dent in Crown and Gilded Bones, and just basically just wait for my kids to come home early dismissal from school. So not too much today because of the early dismissal today and tomorrow. I'm probably going to end this vlog tomorrow, just to be, because like I said, I'm not going to be able to make any new plans or, be filming a lot because they'll be home. So anyway, this was a very, very long intro that did not have to be. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try to read some more of this. It's good. It's, like I said, it's a reread, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it as much as I did the first time. The first time I read this, I gave it 4.5 stars. Right now, I'd probably maybe give it the same, but I know as the story goes, it's going to get not slower, but it's going to kind of slow down a little bit, and we'll see. But I'm having fun with it, and that's what matters. So I will catch up with you when I have an update, or if I decide to do something. Who knows? Okay, cool. Guys, quick update. I am still reading Crown and Gilded Bones, still loving it, still enjoying it. I'm almost halfway through, which is further than I thought I was going to get today, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I just wanted to give that little quick update. Nothing else has really happened in the story too much, and again, I don't want to give spoilers in case you haven't read this series, but I'm loving it. Super action-packed, and I'm excited to continue. I figured I'd end the vlog here for today because my daughter's going to be home in about 5 minutes. So I will see you guys tomorrow when I come back and wrap up the vlog with my final thoughts. And hopefully maybe today and tonight, I can maybe read some more of this and maybe even pick up my arc that I was talking about, because it's an MM hockey romance by a new to me author. And I'm very, very, very excited. I will talk to you about tomorrow if I pick it up, and I will see you guys then. Okay? Hope you have a good day. Bye. Hey guys, happy Thursday and the last day of the vlog. I wanted to come on here and just give you an update on my reading. I ended up not reading, well, I think I read maybe like a chapter or two of Gilded Bones, so I didn't get much further in the storyline, but I did also want to let you know that I did in fact start reading that arc. So I actually started reading Zone Entry by Maya Kinley. I'm pretty sure it's like the Camrose University or Camrose hockey book. It's the first in the series. And I'm about 45% of the way through, and I'm really liking it. Like, I'm really enjoying it. There you go. Yeah, so I wanted to just let you guys know that it follows Nick and Caleb. Nick is like a super sweet, nice guy, and he finds out that his girlfriend's cheating on him, so they broke up. And then he ends up getting a roommate, Caleb, who's a transfer student from another college. And they also are teammates on their hockey team. Caleb is known to be like kind of like a jerk, and he's super arrogant and overconfident. So Nick has to deal with that. And Caleb has to deal with Nick kind of being like a pushover. Nick doesn't want to be a burden to anybody, and I don't know, I guess it kind of annoys Caleb because he kind of wants to see more personality from Nick come out. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far. The part I'm at now is there's already been a little bit of a conflict with them. They got into a little fight, and then it ended up having like kind of a little bit like a prank, not really a prank war, because it was basically just Caleb, pulling pranks on Nick. But yeah, it's super entertaining. I mean, there's parts where I chuckle, and there's parts where I roll my eyes, and there's parts where I'm like, come on, just get together already. But I mean, I'm having a great time. Like I said, I'm about 45% of the way through. But I'm really liking it. There's not much hockey, which I'm perfectly fine with. I mean, it's basically just they talk about the hockey like whenever they have practice and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm excited to see where the story goes, and I'm excited for them to realize that they might be good together. I don't know. So I just want to give you that quick update, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, cool. Hey guys, I just figured I'd come on here. It's been a few hours since my last clip. I've read a little bit more. Let me just say that I'm really liking where the story is going with Caleb and Nick, and oh my god, they're just so stinking cute. Like, the way Caleb, I just love being inside Caleb's head. I love when it's his point of view, and the way he looks and thinks about Nick, and the things that Nick says, and I'm just really enjoying it. So right now I recommend it, but you can wait till my March reading wrap up and see once I finish it. I'm almost done, but I'm gonna let you guys go because you're probably so sick of me saying it, but early dismissals, my daughter's gonna be home and I'm hungry. I need to eat lunch. So I just want to give that last update. And I hope you guys have a great day. And you know what? Yeah, let's just make this the outro. This is the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, don't judge me too harshly. This is my first time ever doing a reading vlog, and it's taken me a bit to get used to filming. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. If you also liked it, if you like this vlog, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I'd really love to see if you guys want more of these. But yeah, like I said, if you have any suggestions or whatever, please leave them in the comments. And I just want to thank you guys again for all the support. I love whenever I get a notification that I got a comment. I love reading your comments, and you know, you guys have been really, really nice, and I just want to say thank you. So until then, until my next video, that's going to be all for me today, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.